Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Real Astrology 1123. I hope all of you are doing well. This is going to be a general astrology reading. Now, this is going to be Vedic astrology for the calendar year 2022 for those of you who have Scorpio moon. Now, keep in mind, Scorpio moon, not rising sign, not ascendant, but this is for those of you who are Scorpio moon sign, right? And this is Vedic astrology for 2022. So let's get started. Let's see what we have over here. And yes, this is for 2022, but this video is posted in March. I do apologize. I'm a couple of months late. Just trying to find my way in terms of scheduling, etc. Between this, the astrology channel, and my tarot channel, which is the Real Tarot 1123. So I'm kind of getting streamlined. Thank you for your patience. All right. So Scorpio moon sign Vedic astrology for 2022. The important transits for you this year is when Rahu is going to change his position from Taurus to Aries. Now, Rahu is North Node. Ketu, who is your South Node, transits from Scorpio to Libra on the 12th of April. Saturn is also going to change. He's going to go from Capricorn to Aquarius on the 29th of April, and Jupiter is going to be going from Aquarius to Pisces on the 12th of April. Saturn is going to be in your house of communication, creativity, and travel, which could affect your communication. This indicates soberness or less communicativeness. Okay, I mean, Scorpios can be very, very deep and quiet and introspective, so throw this in the mix. That's got to be fun. You're most likely to be a little bit isolated and aloof from a lot of your environment. After the 29th of April, Saturn is going to move to the house of happiness, and this could affect your domestic happiness. So a little bit sticky there, isn't it? Sun is going to begin his journey from the house of family and finance and move to the house of communication, and then further he's going to move to the house of domestic happiness. Then he's going to move to the house of education, love and romance, and then to the house of travel. So basically that's the trajectory. Wherever the sun stays, it's going to give you an added element of egoism and arrogance to your behavior. Whichever house the sun touches, your egoism and your arrogance is going to hike up a little bit more. For everybody, this is what it is. Jupiter is going to be in the house of communication, travel from January to 12th April, and after that he's going to move to the house of domestic happiness. This is going to affect your communication and travel. Jupiter, by nature, he expands everything that he touches, whichever house, whatever qualities, he's going to expand it. Therefore, it is going to impact the house of your communication and travel. You will travel a lot. Your communication is also going to improve with certain people, right? Mercury is going to begin its journey from the third house of communication, creativity, and travel. This could give so those of you who travel for work, right, this could be impactful for you. Mercury is going to be in retrograde motion from 14th January. So during this time, you could be traveling to some old places, or, places where you have met old friends, or, you used to go to meet your old friends. So basically, it's going to be a throwback to those times, those good old times, that place we went to meet these good old friends, throwback. Then he's going to move to the house of love and romance that's Mercury, right? He's going to move to the house of love and romance from 24th March to April 8th. So now your communication and your understanding, etc., is going to improve. You're going to improve the analytical aspect of your brain. You're going to get a better understanding of love. You might want to improve in your studies, right? If you're planning on going in for higher studies, this is a good time for you to start. From 10th May till the 2nd of July, Mercury is going to be in the house of marriage, which again is going to allow you to have better relationships with your spouse. There's more harmony, there's more love in the air. Y'all feel y'all are in sync. You better understand each other. Oh my God, lovey-dovey. Nobody's complaining. We love it. We like it, right? Then Venus begins his journey from the house of communication and creativity, innovation and travel from the 27th of April to the 23rd of May. And then he's going to, not he, she, Venus is she. She's going to be in the house of love and romance there. And that's going to lead to opportunities where you could meet somebody special if you're single, that is. Some good times, romances in the air, intimate moments, for those of you who are single and looking, that is. From the 18th of June to 13th of July, Venus is going to travel through the house of marriage, relationship, partnerships, and also your own sign. This could help you revive a relationship that was kind of sort of, frayed. It could help rejuvenate a relationship. By you traveling to wherever you're traveling, you could meet somebody who you have lost in touch with, not kept in touch with. The relationship with that individual was a bit frayed, and through your travels you will be able to revive those relationships. Ooh. Career and horoscope. Scorpio moon sign. Favorable notes where you can elevate your career. Sun, who's a lot of career, will start its journey from the house of finance and it will support you. You have a great opportunity to accumulate wealth. You're going to have a lot of support from higher ups, government agencies, authorities. When the sun moves to the house of communication, your creativity and travel is going to be highlighted from the 14th January to 13th Feb. You may travel a lot. Yeah, travel seems to be the theme for you. Travel related to work. Great opportunity to showcase your creativity, your professional skills, your professional abilities, that sort of stuff. There could be a change of pace also during this period. From the 13th of Feb to 15th of March, Sun is going to aspect your house of career, which is going to be, look, any which way, it's a repetition here. Going to bless you with in your career. You could end up in a position of power, promotions, winning big contracts. 6th of July to 17th October would be a very, 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 very supersonic, very, very favorable time as far as your career is concerned. Your goals, you have a great opportunity to achieve your goals. A lot of hard work is demanded, but if you put in the hard work, you will see the results. But as far as your communication is concerned, I'm telling you, try to be a little bit more calm. Scorpios have a tendency to say, well, you don't understand what I'm trying to say. No, honey, we do understand. You just imagine yourself to be above others as far as your communication skills are concerned. So I'm going to tell you to tone it down a bit, dial it back a bit, and that sort of a thing. From 17th October to the 16th of November, there are going to be some great opportunities for you if you're looking at any connections, relationships, travels, business, career, education in terms of foreign land. Okay, country other than your own. Towards the end of 2022, you're going to have a lot of challenges. Towards the last quarter of 2022, I will say you will have some challenges, but be patient. Keep in mind this energy and this time is fluid. Stay focused. Keep a level head. Don't lose it. It'll pass. It will pass. It has to pass. Because the planets are not going to stay there forever. That's just a transit phase. Things are transitioning. Transitioning meaning, as difficult as it is, it has to go through that to come out the other side. So it's transitioning, and you're going to transition out of that the last quarter of the year. So it could frustrate you, but be careful. Okay. If you're a business person, be careful till April because Rahu is going to be in the house of business and partnerships, that is your North Node. So just be a little bit careful. It's not necessarily a great position. But for the rest of the year, for business people, it's an average year. Love and marriage. Jupiter, who is the lord of the love house, he's going to be in communication, in the house of communication and neighbors. You may find yourself to be attractive to those around you, or others will find you very, very attractive. Singles will be fortunate, and you will really be able to find a partner this year. But I will tell you, there is a slim chance for some of you, even though you find somebody attractive or they find you attractive, for some odd, bizarre reason, you won't be able to connect with each other at the level that you would like to. You'll have to wait for a little while. Ooh, listen to this. From 24th September to 18th October, enhanced love. Oh, that's a great time to step it up, baby. Great opportunity for romance. For those of you who are married till April, you got to be a little bit careful. There could be some difficulties, hurdles, misunderstandings. April 17th, April to May 17th, Mars is going to influence your house of marriage and relationship, cause a little bit of a strife, tempers flying sort of a thing. You need to calm down and be patient. From June 18th to 13th July is a great time to make sweet love, right? Kiss and makeup type of thing. So I'm going to leave it at that, because we could go on and on. I try to keep these things simple and fun, because let me tell you guys, I mean, astrology can get so complicated and so in-depth with all the transits and the degrees and the positions and conjunctions and who's debilitating whom and who's annoyed at whom and who's opposite and sextile and quincux and this and that. And those are those big words that a lot of astrologers use. I'm not in any way belittling them or kind of whatever. Hey, they want to do it, let them do it. I mean, it's easy for us to talk at that level, but not everybody who watches his videos wants to hear all of that, because it can get super confusing, right? So I try to present it in a fun way where you know what the trajectories are, what the transitions are, what to expect, and what the general energies are around you. And then you can, forewarned is forearmed, and then you can kind of say, oh, okay, I know what's coming and I'm going to be prepared for it. That's basically what this is. But if you want that kind of an in-depth reading, where, I want to know every single thing of everything, send me an email, therealastrology1123 at gmail.com, and I can do a personal reading for you. And yes, when I do personal readings, solar return charts, birth charts, year ahead chart, vocation chart, that is your career, cartographies, family dynamics and personalities and adolescents and children. When I do all those charts, is based on those specific bits of information that are exclusive to the individual we're reading for: date of birth, time of birth, city and state of birth, etc. Then we get into the nitty-gritty of everything. Then we get into, okay, this planet is in this position and is opposite this guy sitting in that house. What does that mean? And then this one is married this one and at 12 degrees and 25 degrees, and what does that mean? Then you get into the minutiae, right? This is general, so I'm not going to get into the minutiae. And when I do those personal astrology consultations, please know it's not just a bit of information typed up in an email and sent to you. I actually get to speak with you all either through via WhatsApp or Zoom. WhatsApp consultations are not recorded. Zoom consultations can be recorded if very specifically asked for, and there is a $15 additional charge for that, and I send you the link and you can watch it anytime you want, right? And I take time. It's a good 2.5, 3 hours. I always tell people, set aside some time. Don't be in a rush. You may think, oh, this is quick, this is easy, but you will be amazed at how many questions you will have as we start progressing through the chart and the reading and analysis thereof. So I hope you enjoyed this, my beautiful Scorpios. Do leave your comments, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell icon. I always forget to say that, and my subscribers always tell me, Kirtana, you never say that. You have to remember to say, hit the bell icon, give me a thumbs up. So I try to remember. Please hit the bell icon. Please give me a thumbs up. It really does help as far as the analytics is concerned. I won't lie to you about that. And of course, I would love to know your comments and have your feedback. And sometime in the near future, I will set up a live stream where we can get into all of this. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Scorpios, and namaskar.